Right, so it's now continuing on a fresh new bit of video. So we are resuming of looking at some of a certain few fans in my collection, plus having a little quick chat. So on to the second, well no, not the second, but on to the second video, but with one of the other fans we're going to look at. I can't really count at the moment because I've got quite a few fans I've been through. So now we're going to look at my 2021 Blaupunkt 9-inch desk fan. Now this fan I really don't like, because this one is really cheaply made and I just really don't like this one. So you will be able to buy one of these from your local B&M store. Unless if you really wanted one of these, I wouldn't really recommend buying one of these, because you'll find that they're pretty bad. Unfortunately, they're pretty bad fans because they're just so really flimsy. They're literally not good fans at all. Like, I bought this one in April this year from my local B&M, because they'd started getting a load of these in. They'd started getting a load of these in for about £18. If you buy one of these, you have to pay £18. I thought, despite how cheap and nasty it is, it's not really worth £18. Not really worth it, I don't think, despite how horribly made it is. Both of the grills, see that, so flimsy. The base, the plastic on the base, that sounds quite dodgy. Like, you can buy one of my words of advice for this fan. Like, if you wanted a new 9-inch desk fan, you could get one of these if you want to, but be aware, these are really nasty fans. I wouldn't even buy one of these, but I just did get one. So I wanted to start helping the clear out with my local B&M's stock take. We're bringing all these fans into the shop, and then just putting them down. They put them down the electrical aisle on the shop floor. So I wanted to start opening out the stock take with these fans by simply going to my local B&M store and just buying one of these. Just get one for about £18. Pay for it, take it home, take it back to my house, and it's just take it. But just go into my local B&M, go and get one of these. Just walk down to the till, make a scan purchase for it. Just make a scan purchase for it when you buy one of these, and give the person on the counter till, whatever you call it, about £18. Take one of these home, open it, get a pair of scissors, open up the box, assemble it together, and you find out how horrible it is. Because, I mean, this fan is unfortunately, is one of the 9-inch desk fans in my collection that's actually going down quite low on build quality. So one of the highest 9-inch desk fans that's really well made is my 1988 Micromark MM8919 9-inch desk fan. That one's really good 9-inch desk fan. This one, I'm saying you can buy one of these if you want to next summer when B&M stores get these in, but I'm just saying they're not very good fans at all. They are so horrible, and they've got generic black mains cords, and they're not very long. So it just says Blaupunkt 9-inch desk fan, model 379 278. Apparently it's got a factory model as well. The factory model is FT23B. I don't know why it's got a factory model. Power consumption, 22 watts. See, that's the worst thing I don't like. That's got to be the second worst thing I don't like about this fan. The wattage of the motor. That is just... The wattage of this thing is just really, really nasty. If I manufactured one of these, I'd probably at least make it have 28 or 30 watts. My Tesco DF96, that has got 28 watts, but that's still a really good fan. This one has obviously not got a good capacitor inside where the switches are, whereas the DF96 is, because the capacitor, as well as the motor, depends on how powerful the fan is. Yeah, so I don't think... I'm saying you can buy one of these if you want to when B&M get them in next summer, but trust me, they're not good fans at all. Buy one of these for your collections, like, if you want to. Saying if you can if you want to, but I'm just saying they are not very good fans at all. So I'm just going to put the Blaupunkt one down. I've hardly used that fan at all because I was worried it wouldn't be very powerful, and if I did use it, if I had it running for about, let's say for example, if I had it running for about 6 or 7 hours, I'd turn it off. Oh, the room still feels really, really hot. That's not. You need a fan that's powerful, and it's gonna, like, for about 1 to 8 or 10 hours, or even 12 hours, depending if you have the fan running overnight or during the daytime. Needs to make sure the room's like ice cold, especially in the summertime. Yeah, so we'll move on to the next fan now. Which one should we do next? Actually, we could get the DF96. I'll just grab the DF96. So we've got the DF96 here. The DF96 9-inch desk fan from Tesco's. Now this fan I really, really like, because this is definitely another childhood fan. Now Tesco's no longer make their DF96 9-inch desk fan. They haven't made these for about precisely 12 years. Tesco's haven't made their DF96 9-inch desk fan. So these fans, you used to be able to get them from Tesco's everywhere. Every Tesco store in the United Kingdom, these were really good fans to buy. Because if you buy one of these, it's going to be really, really good. Because you literally, because as I said in my video I did the other day, my Christmas special video of comparing with this and the Tesco DF915W 9-inch desk fan, which is my latest Tesco 9-inch desk fan and much, much more budget priced. This one will have still been, I think when Tesco's sold this one in 2009, I think it was about £12, so I remember. Because obviously my mum and my dad used to have one of these. And, well, they don't have it anymore, but they used to use their one quite a lot, and see what I mean? It's a very good 9-inch desk fan. So when I came across this one on eBay, just nearly over a year ago now, I thought that, you know what, this is another childhood fan, I might as well get it. So I got it completely brand new. Although it had already been opened. So when I got it, it had been opened already. It'd been freshly opened fresh out of the box, because this fan was fresh out of the box. It had been tested just to check it still worked, and yes, good news, did still work. Obviously, even if it didn't work, then it's possible that over time, as it hardly was open, the fuse in the plug may have had to be changed, and test it. It does work. It suddenly perks up, starts working. But mostly, if you store these for about 12 or 11 years or so, they will still work. They'll still work most of the time, mind you. Yeah, so again, it was a very, very budget 9-inch desk fan, and also you can't necessarily get these now. It's a pretty good 9-inch desk fan. As I said, my mum and my dad used to have one of these. And they used to use their one quite a lot over time in the summer. So when I look at it, it just looks so familiar. I'm just so happy that I got one of these, because you don't really see these going around on eBay anymore. At the moment, there is currently one on eBay, but nobody's bought it by the looks of it. It's still there. Yeah, so I just had to get this when I saw it, because, I mean, there was one problem with it when I got it, but it didn't mean it was going to have a massive problem. A bit of the plastic on the base had snapped, but that was okay. I have still got that bit of plastic. I remember my nana said that might be worth, like, maybe I'd try and fix it back together, but I thought, no, not a good idea. My mum thought it wasn't a good idea if I stuck it back on, only because it's only going to, at some point when the fans, when it's being moved around a lot, it's gonna, like, if I wanted to do a video on it, just a separate video on it, the plastic might just break off again if I start moving it around. Right, so I think just for tonight we'll do, I think we will do 2 more fans just for tonight. We'll do 2 more fans. We'll look at one, and then we will look at one of my 12-inch desk fans, and then we will then, because you've seen most of my fans in my videos already, so it doesn't really matter. So we'll do 1 fan, then we'll do 1 more. I'm going to do one of my 12-inch desk fans. I might do my 2004 Homebase 12-inch, the FT30Y1 12-inch. So we've got another fan here. We've got, looking at one of my tower fans now, that's completely sorted out. You would have seen this one already. I'll just kind of move the camera close. So this is my 2010 Champion 32-inch tower fan with a 20 to 120 minute timer. Now this fan again is very, very special, because this was also from a family member. This was also from my great granddad. It's again, this one was actually manufactured by my first childhood home gardening and hardware shop. So that hardware shop was called Focus DIY. Now I would like all you guys to, everyone who's watching this video now, I would like you to comment on my video to see that, send me a comment if you remember Focus DIY, because it was actually a really good company for selling hardware stuff, homeware, and it was a good gardening shop for going to get your plants from. Yes, so it's mainly manufactured by Champion, but it was sold and mainly manufactured. So it was manufactured by Champion, but it was sold and mainly manufactured by Focus DIY. And the reason why, how I can tell this is from 2010 is because it is. I know the Champion logo you won't recognise, but down there a little bit it says Focus DIY. I've actually got 2 other Focus fans in my collection. One of them I've already shown to you. The other one I haven't. So this one, it's a silly tower. The tower fans are good, but it's a bit of a silly fan to, like, compact the cord away. So I think what I'll need to do is I need to find out a better way how to, like, so yeah, I'll have to find out a better way how to compact the cord away. It's a very budget tower fan. I do actually have the Focus, the proper Focus version of this, but that is tucked away in the loft. I put it away a little while ago so I could get this one out, because the Focus one, the proper, not this one, but the Focus version, that one was mainly like used a lot in the summer, because I thought that the proper Focus one was better than this one, but they're both good. So this one I took from my great granddad's flat. I took from my great granddad's flat when he so I took it. All I can say to you is that I feel comfortable saying is that I took it from my great granddad's flat because he didn't need it anymore. Yeah, so we'll have a look at one more fan. I will just get the Homebase one down. We can have a little look. Oh, actually, I just remembered there was another fan we were going to look at. We'll have a quick look at that one. Where did I put that fan? I was going to... Oh, it's down here. Silly me. So we're just going to have a quick look at my 2000s B&Q FT 15E1 6-inch desk fan. I sometimes forget the model numbers for my fans. It's quite funny, really. As this was another childhood fan I got from eBay, brand new. I do still have the box. The box is, I can see the box. It's tucked away with the Tesco DF96's box. So this I got a few months ago. I got this one in August. And yeah, I got this one in August. It was another childhood fan of mine that came from eBay. I got this one for about £15 and free for postage. Yeah, so again, it's a very, very budget 6-inch desk fan. This one will have been about £8 at your local B&Q store. I think I still remember that that my local B&Q store, it's a really good B&Q, and it's still there now. That B&Q, I think, yeah, they would have, I think they used to sell these. I remember that they used to sell these, and they used to sell all the others. They used to sell their other fan range. They had a good variety. B&Q used to have a very good variety of fans, like when this was still around. I have got another old B&Q fan in my collection, and that's my 2000s B&Q, forgot the model number, Silver Mini Tower fan. I like that one because it's a really good one. And that one will have been sold around the same time as this one. Yeah, so again, it wouldn't have been expensive, this one. Again, it's basically a budget 6-inch desk fan. It's really well made though, actually. But grill's got a tiny bit of flippers in it, but that might be because I'm putting all my strength on it. Now, it's not a bad 6-inch desk fan. Yeah, it's quite well made, and it's nice and powerful. It's got 18 watts. Where's the mini tower one? That's surprisingly got 35 watts. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use this one next summer. I might do. I might not. I might want to keep it looking nice and good and clean. Right, so the B&Q one will go over there. I will show that one in more future, in a little bit more detail. I'll show that one, like I'll give it another I'll do another video, give it a demonstration test and stuff, just turn it on. So we'll do one more fan, and then I am going to say goodbye. And then possibly I might do a few more videos tomorrow. Hopefully, I'd like to. So just get the Homebase rundown, because you may remember when I showed you that I decorated my fans for Christmas. Sorry about that clattering. I'm just trying to get the Homebase rundown. We'll look at this one, last one. So I'll just sit down again in my office chair. I've got a mess load of fans down there now. It's quite funny. Right, so look at the centre here. So here it is. the 2004 Homebase FT 30Y1 12-inch desk fan. Now, this fan, again, is very, very special to me because it's another childhood fan, but plus this particular one is even more special because this one was actually, I acquired this one from another family member. So this was my, as you probably know, because I've mentioned, this was my great auntie's old bedroom fan. Now, she bought this one brand new from a Homebase store. Just brand new, and she kept it for about, I remember she bought it brand new. I think she kept it for about, she had it, it was her fan for about like, I'd say 16 years. I'd say it was probably, I think she may have bought it. I remember when I was 4 years old, when I was little, when I was about 4, I remember she had this. She may have possibly bought this the year I was born. I don't know. But it's a nice fan to have. I did buy a replacement one so I could have this one. Her replacement one, when I next go round to her house, I will go over sometime in the Christmas period, and I can probably do a video then. Yeah, I'm going to go over there at some point, and I'll probably do the video then. If she's got it out, she may have put it away. Yeah, so I really like this Homebase fan. It's very realistic looking 12-inch desk fan. It's quite an old one. It's not very old, this one. This one's like from the early 2000s. So it's quite a good fan. And also I used to play with this one quite a lot when I was little. And yeah, I'm just so happy I've got this one because I really wanted to have it. And yeah, I got her a replacement one, so I did get her a replacement fan, so I could take this one. I bought her a Fine Elements 16-inch pedestal fan in black. Now, I've known Fine Elements for about 13 years. I think they've been in like good budget quality since 2010. So again, it's a really good 12-inch desk fan. I'm so happy I got this one in my collection, and it's a very, very special fan. And when I got this one, it's something I'll never forget. When I got this one, it was so filthy when I got it. I'll never forget that. It was so filthy. The blades were just caked in dust, and it works all right. I could use it. It just sounded clogged. It really needed cleaning. So I serviced it, cleaned it, made it work heaps better, and it now works much, much better. Right, so anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. And I'm going to say goodbye now. And I'm just going to show you all of the fans. Partially, a lot of the fans that I have shown to you. I am able to show now. So we've got Status 9-inch. We've got Status 6-inch, B&Q 6-inch, my other Status 9-inch, Sultan Turbo, 2010 Champion, made by Focus DIY, late 90s Colton, cheap and nasty Blaupunkt 9-inch, Tesco DF96, my first childhood Tesco 9-inch desk fan, and finally the 2004 Homebase FT30Y1 12-inch desk fan. I better start tucking all these fans away, and also the Tesco DF915W. Right, so anyway, good night to all of you, and I shall see you tomorrow. I'll probably do a few videos. Okay, thanks for watching, and see ya. Hope you enjoyed these videos when I upload them.